Hello and welcome back to Emily Cat 176. Okay, so this is a taste of the type of videos I'm going to be doing every week now. I'm going to talk about things I've seen. I'm going to give you a taste of what's coming up in Melbourne. And as the weeks go by, I'm going to add to it. Because, as I said, the arts are thriving in Melbourne. So a few weeks ago I went and saw this, the Bel Canto Choir. They performed in Mount Eliza. It is an all-female choir. That's the program. I have seen them before, but I made the mistake. I booked to see the Frankston Symphony Orchestra because I am enjoying classical music more and more. But without realising it, I put it in at the wrong date in my calendar. And it was on the same day this was. So I went and bought another ticket with this because I had written down the orchestra as performing on another day, so I missed the orchestra, which I really want to see that orchestra, but it's a lovely choir, this one. And Melbourne has quite a lot of choirs. A lot of them are community, like this one, a community choir. You pay to see them, of course, but it's a reasonable price. The conductor, Margaret Brown, she's very well known in musical circles. So I went and saw that. And I also saw yesterday, I travelled to Frankston and I saw a show about Frank Sinatra. There were two performers, and one of them, I say this because once he finishes, he's currently in Lord of the Rings musical, and then he's going to go into rehearsals into something that I'm going to be talking about. But this is the other thing with Melbourne. We have suburban art centres. So as I said, there's Frankston Arts Centre, there's Bunjil Place, there's Kingston Arts Centre, and there's The Round. And all these centres run a program called Morning Melodies. Even the Arts Centre in the CBD runs this program. And Morning Melodies, there are two performances, 10:30 and 1:30. I saw the 1:30 show. Now, the tickets are, what, $35, something like that. And they have actually just yesterday released their the second half of the year's shows, which can be bought from the 3rd of June. And it's what, the 31st of May today. It's a really good way to see some good shows. I've seen some really good shows. And there's a few good shows coming up. But why I mentioned that is because I think it's Ian Eastlake was performing yesterday. He's going to be starring in the 39 Steps. The 39 Steps is coming to Melbourne from this 10th of September. So I'm going to give you just a brief outline of some of the things. So that's a professional show. The Australian Chamber Orchestra. Now, I've seen them perform. I really like chamber orchestras. They're coming to Melbourne and performing ACO Unleashed from the 21st of June to the 2nd of July. Mordialloc Theatre Company. This is one in the suburbs. So these first two, they're in the CBD with all the theatres. And like with our arts centre, the State Theatre is currently closed. They're doing renovations. It's going to take them 3 years. I don't know why it's going to take 3 years, but it's taking 3 years. But the Arts Centre is still open. And like the 39 Steps, that's going to be at the Comedy Theatre. Australian Chamber Orchestra will be at Hamer Hall, which is in part of the Arts Centre. And for any of you that might know, the Arts Centre has got a rotunda, and then there's one with, it's got a big, it looks like a TV antenna. That's the one that's closed for 3 years. Now, the Mordialloc Theatre Company, this is out in the suburbs, they play at Parkdale. And in Parkdale is the Shirley Burke Theatre. And from the 24th of July to the 2nd of August, they're going to be performing Lord Arthur Savile's Crimes. So that's Mordialloc. The Melbourne Theatre Company, that's another community-based theatre company, from the 20th of June to the 5th of July, they're doing Macbeth. Yes, the Scottish play, and I'm going to that one. I'm going to both of them, actually. We also have the Babira Musical Theatre Company doing My Fair Lady in the Round from the 6th of June to the 15th of June. Now, I love musical theatre. I'm thinking of going to that one as well. So this is a bit of a taste of what's on in Melbourne. As I said, I will perform, actually add to this. And here comes Donald. This is one of the cats I'm looking after at the moment. Come on, show them your face. Oh, go away. He likes to show the camera. He loves the camera, but he likes showing it his bottom. And you don't want to see that. So, as I said, this is, of course, it will be more as the weeks go on. This is going to be released on a Saturday. And as I said, with the videos, I'm going to give you an idea of what's coming up, because then you can buy tickets. And I really suggest people go out into the suburbs and see stuff. You see so many good shows in the suburbs. Come on, off you hop. Come on. Get rid of Donald there. Yes, I house sit as well, and I'm looking after 3 cats, and Donald's the one that absolutely loves the camera. So yeah, that's what's so it comes out on Saturday here on Patreon. 3 days later, it will be on YouTube, my YouTube channel, and the website. My website is www.emilycat176.com. And then I'm emilycat1765, I think it is, on YouTube. So I used to do this. I used to do a post every week about what's coming up, and then I stopped. But so many people are asking me, and I do keep notice of what's coming up. There's a lot of community theatre in Melbourne. And as I said, the last few years, boy, has it increased in the quality. So, because Frankston Theatre Company, they're going to be doing Emma's in August or September. So if you want to know what's coming up in Melbourne, can I suggest you become a patron, and I will do all the work for you every week. Okay, so enjoy your week. Hope you see lots of stuff, and I'll see you soon. Bye.